Once upon a time, in a land where war and strategy were an integral part of life, there was a legendary general who was renowned for his unparalleled skills in the game of chess. He was undefeated, and no one in the entire country could beat him. His reputation as a chess master was as formidable as his military prowess. One fateful day, as the general led his army toward the battlefield, they passed through a small village nestled amidst rolling hills and lush green fields. In the heart of the village stood a modest house with an intriguing sign that read, "The whole country's chess game, number 1." The general, curious but skeptical, dismounted from his horse and approached the house. He couldn't believe that someone in this remote village could claim to be the best chess player in the entire country. He entered the house and met the owner, a humble and unassuming man. The host welcomed the general with a warm smile and challenged him to a game of chess. They engaged in 3 intense games of chess, and the host lost all 3 matches. He couldn't help but laugh and said,
"Ha ha ha! My friend, take down that sign. Just no one can beat me."
Satisfied that he had proved his point, the general left for the war front, and his army marched onward to face their adversaries. The war was fierce, but the general's brilliant tactics led his army to victory. After the triumph, the soldiers returned to the village, only to find that the sign still stood proudly in front of the house. Puzzled and slightly embarrassed, the general decided to pay the host another visit. Once again, they engaged in a series of chess matches. This time, the host emerged victorious, winning 3 games in a row. The commander was bewildered by this turn of events and couldn't contain his curiosity any longer. He asked the host for an explanation. The host, with a knowing smile, replied,
"Last time, you were on your way to battle, carrying the weight of an entire army's expectations and hopes on your shoulders. It was not my intention to break your spirit. However, now that you have returned victorious, there is no need to prove your strength further."
The host's wisdom and kindness deeply touched the general. He realized that a truly exceptional person not only excels in their abilities, but also has the strength of character to forgive and allow others to shine when it's necessary. In our lives, we often encounter situations where it's not just about winning, but about how we win and what we communicate through our actions. This story highlights the importance of being skillful and considerate of others' feelings and the context in which we interact with them. True strength lies not just in defeating others, but also in the ability to uplift them when necessary. It serves as a reminder that sometimes in the game of life, what remains unsaid or unchallenged can convey the most profound lessons.